So good morning. It's 5:45 in the morning here. As you can see, it's still dark, and I'm off for my morning walk. So I thought it might be fun today to show you some of the highlights along the way. So I'm going to just film a few short clips. One of the highlights of this walk really is pulling your ass out of bed at 5:30, putting your training gear on and just getting going. So this is always the tough bit. So I'm just going to let myself warm up for about 10 minutes now, and I'll see you again in a bit. So we're about 10 minutes into the walk now, and what you see here in front of you is the village of Takied. And one of the things that always shocks me this early in the morning is people are out and about, up making food, which is a bit of a pain in the arse really, because I haven't eaten since 6 o'clock yesterday evening, and all of these smells are immensely distracting. But it also just shows the kind of work ethic of the Thai people: up early, bed late. So yeah, it's a little hive of activity. It's even worse on the way back because you're really hungry then, and there's still a good hour and a half to go till breakfast. What fun. One of the things that you see everywhere in Hue Hin is dogs, and I can never kind of really figure out how many of them are kind of genuinely feral and how many of them are just sort of are pets but are left out. But none of them seem to be that badly treated. They're respected by the local people, and they all seem to be reasonably fed. There's a few that you see with injuries from road accidents and things, but I think it's just a different way of feeling towards dogs that maybe we have in the UK, where we sort of closet ours and look after them. Here they're kind of left semi-wild. They're okay, they don't cause any problems, with one exception. If you leave too early in the morning from the camp and you get up to the temple at 5:45 like I did the other day, you can be prone to attack by them if you wake them up and scare the shit out of them. So I ended up surrounded by 4 barking, very unhappy dogs, which was an interesting experience. So at the end of this lane you see ahead of you now, we hook a left and we'll be round at the coast. So we're now by the coast, and we're just about to head up towards the first temple. I usually am a bit distracted at this point from this lovely view, mainly because of these. So this is the first set of stairs up to the temple, and as in life, you think you're at the top, but actually it flattens out and then goes again. So I'll speak to you at the top of these. So these chaps are a daily occurrence on the walk. They're largely harmless, although one did try and nick my water bottle the other day up on the temple steps. But this is about the time they get up, and I guess they're off to go and get some food. Wish I was. And here we go again. This is the stairs to the temple, and I can see my friend Nick coming down, so I'm going to crack on with this. Hello. So this is Martin. Yeah. And this is the view from the top of the first temple. Not too long for a break before we're heading straight back down. So we're now in the fishing village. My friend Nick just whizzing past on his walk. This is at the base of the hill that the temple's on. And check this out. I remember seeing those weird crabs on a David Attenborough programme when I was a kid, and thinking I wonder if I'd ever see one. So now I have. So all of the boats here, and all looks a bit of a mess, but again, seems to be very productive, and they're all up early in the morning, so on we go. So if you're caught out drinking or committing any other significant misdemeanour like eating chocolate or something, you get the benefit of the second temple. I got it for going out drinking the other Saturday night, and as you can see, another nice set of stairs, and again this is only just the beginning of it. But I think I've outfoxed Klaus on this one, because I've decided to do the second temple every day, so that way it doesn't feel like a punishment when I do get it. I think we know who's the winner here. Of course, the real reason you climb every day to the top of the second temple is this spectacular view. This really is, for me, the high point of this walk. I'm just going to head down these steps here, which of course means I have to go back up them at some point, but never mind. So you can see the sun just rising now, and the coastline of Hue Hin, and we're heading now, you're pointing now down towards the camp and beyond the camp into downtown Hue Hin. Really spectacular, the beautiful golden Buddha. So it's 7 o'clock now, as you can see, walking back through Takyab, and veritable hive of activity with the monks coming up and down giving blessings to people. The smell of food is now overpowering and is really is really making me hungry. Some of these food stalls, the food just looks delicious. And we're heading back towards the camp now. So the significance of this building in front of you here with the blue verandas cannot be overemphasised really, as once you round the corner from this building you're on the home straight and the Camp Palapon sign is almost visible. So this is kind of really the last milestone in the walk. So I'll see you back at the camp. And so up ahead now, the yellow sign for Palapon, for the martial art and holistic fitness camp, marks the end of the walk. So if you're at my level of fitness, I can do this in about an hour and 15. But if you can run, then you're going to be much quicker. But with my damaged ankle at the moment, that's not really possible. That's the double temple. Hope you've had an enjoyable experience of following me on the adventure, and see you soon.